You guys remember OJ Mayo, right? With a new Sports Illustrated article out by SI's Ben Golliver, OJ talked to Ben about basically where he's been the past couple of years and his failed drug tests and what happened in Milwaukee and what other instincts happened. And it's an interesting read. We'll share it on Cowbell Kingdom's Twitter page and other social media outlets. And I thought it was a great read. The reason why is OJ Mayo was this phenomenal talent coming out of USC. Remember, highly touted NBA draft lottery pick in 2008. This guy was supposed to be the next great player in the league. And it turned out OJ never lived up to the expectations that we believe. And we do this with a lot of NBA players. This is why sometimes I say in the NBA draft that you really can't do this to some of these players, because OJ is a perfect example of this. I don't think the pressure got to OJ. I just think OJ Mayo took this way out, and he failed drug test after drug test, and the NBA said, well, it's your third strike, basically, bye. So they suspended him for the last 2 years. There's a quote from the article: "I didn't get a phone call last summer from anyone besides my family for 40 days. He told the crossover at a Southern California gym last week. That's what the article said. So you can go read it at si.com, and it talks about OJ's career in Milwaukee and how he did there, and other stops around there too. Even talks about how OJ was hurt and lost. You can bear to watch or remorse for over the years about the ban. So it's an interesting story. It talks about stuff basically from OJ's point of view. And I think OJ Mayo is the perfect example of a guy who was talent. He had talent coming out of USC playing for Tim Floyd. But sometimes talent doesn't translate to the NBA. Some guys have it. Some guys have it on their shoulders. And I think OJ is basically saying, I didn't have it in my head basically that I had the talent, but I didn't possess it, and I didn't show I could possess it. I let other obstacles get in the way of where I wanted to be. And I think this is a perfect example of sports sometimes saying to these players in any sport really that you're the guy, but you're not the guy. Once you get to the NBA, once you get to the NFL, once you get to the NHL, once you get to Major League Baseball, there's other guys. There's other guys when you walk into a locker room. You could be the guy at a college. Heck yeah, we've seen plenty of those guys. OJ Mayo was one of them. And I just think OJ Mayo couldn't handle the pressure. I think OJ Mayo folded under pressure. I think OJ Mayo didn't know how to handle the pressure. And some of these players, you can say that. And I want OJ Mayo to come back better than ever into the NBA and be a changed man, because I love a comeback story. For Cowbell Kingdom, I'm Dustin Breakbill.